When did you last see an empty cans collector rent a penthouse? If you don't have any memory of any such person, then you're not crazy. So let me take you to one humble night in Rio de Janeiro. The city buzzed under the heat, alive with music, lights, and stories half told. Down below, under a flickering street lamp, a man pushed a squeaky cart full of empty cans. His name was Marcos. Once, he'd been a soldier, an electronics technician who could fix radios blindfolded. Now, he scavenged through trash, the rhythm of samba mixing with the clink of metal as he worked. He stopped to rest beside a torn billboard. Lightning flashed. The paper ripped open, revealing a glowing logo beneath: Skola, learn, teach, earn. The letters shimmered in the rain like a secret meant for him. He stared, heart pounding. Could a man like him really rise again? For a while, his only mission was survival. He fixed broken radios for a music teacher who sometimes paid him with food. One night, while soldering, the iron slipped and burned his thumb. He watched the spark flicker and whispered, "I still know how to build things. But who would pay to learn from a man like me?" Then came the injury. A rusted nail tore his leg open while digging through scrap. The infection came fast. A nurse at a church clinic stitched him up and said, "You used to be a soldier. You should teach people something." Marcos almost laughed. Teach? I can barely feed myself. But the idea stuck, quiet, stubborn, and impossible to ignore. When he healed, he borrowed a friend's phone and recorded a short video, how to fix a radio with no tools. He gave it to a street broker to sell online. Weeks passed. The broker vanished with his money. Standing in the rain, holding his empty phone, Marcos muttered, "Is this all I'm ever going to be?" Then fate spoke again. One morning, hiding from a sudden downpour, he overheard two tourists talking about a platform called Skola. "It's where real people teach real skills," one said. When they left, Marcos found their flyer on a bench, that same glowing logo. Skola. He registered using the last few reais on his data plan. The platform felt strangely familiar, clean, structured, disciplined, like the army. He started learning every night how to film, edit, upload, and sell courses. His phone was old, the lighting awful, but he kept going. Each take was better than the last. 3 months later, he uploaded his first paid course, Basic Electronics for Beginners. At first, nothing happened. Then a retired sound engineer from Sao Paulo left a glowing review, called his course simple and brilliant. Views climbed. More students joined. Marcos built new courses: leadership, survival skills, music electronics, military discipline. 20 in total. Soon the income poured in. And instead of stopping there, he used that money to start a scrap metal business, buying cans from other collectors and recycling them himself. He built a small workshop, melted aluminum, and turned waste into profit. Within months, collectors who once worked beside him were selling their cans to him, earning steady pay, no longer scavenging. 2 years later, Marcos had made a fortune from both Skola and his recycling company. He opened a full-scale factory, producing recycled metal for music gear manufacturers. The man who once lived off scraps was now signing contracts and teaching thousands online. When he finally moved into a penthouse overlooking Rio, people whispered, "Marcos, the can man?" But he only smiled and said, "I just started small and didn't stop." One evening, standing on his balcony, the sunset painting gold over the favelas, he thought about every night he almost gave up, every wound, every rejection, every storm. All of it led here. All of it made him. So if you're out there right now, collecting cans, sweeping streets, or wondering how life slipped past, listen. You already have something worth teaching. Someone out there needs the knowledge you carry in your hands. Don't wait for perfect timing. Just start. Record one lesson. Upload it. Sell it. Improve it. Then repeat. Marcos proved something simple but powerful. You don't have to start rich to end rich. You just have to start. Don't wait until people believe in you, start until they have no choice. The world doesn't owe you a chance. You owe yourself one. And the moment you take it, that's when everything changes.
Did you get some ideas from this story? Click the Visit Site button below and make those smart moves today. And don't forget to save this pin and follow me, because I'll be curious to hear about your progress. Your wise action also helps support my storytelling brand at no extra cost to you, as it is an affiliate link.